Guys, the ae92 guy is back with another video. As you can see, I'm pulling out the engine. The heart of the beast is out. Pretty fast and simple, with all them, deleted parts. That's all the pulleys you're gonna get, minus the alternator. Yeah, I apologize for that. Minus the alternator. I don't know why I took it off. It was just I got it chained like where the alternator goes, with a bolt and a nut. That's the reason I took out the alternator. Didn't need to, maybe, but I did it anyways. The reason for that is because I'm gonna do an LSD. I'm gonna try to film as much as possible, even though there's information out there for it. I'm going to try to film it, and I know you guys want to see that content. Another reason, cleanup time. It's trying to clean up all this dirt. Nasty. You can see that right there, right where the light is shining. All that grease and grime and everything. We'll try to clean it as much as possible. But yeah, the car starts. I started it before. That's the reason. I took it apart. I'm at a stopping point with the electrical. I did order. I took off the radiator. It's right here. It's on the radiator. I did order the adapter piece for the temp gauge. It's a glow shift temp gauge, and the adapter is a 1.5, I think, 32 millimeter from glow shift as well. I order everything off their eBay store, and I have other projects laying around, like I got a Scion TC motor right here. So I bought a Scion TC for $800, and I think it needs a motor. It's got some ticking, knocking type noise. I don't know. There's some flakes on the oil filter. That could be okay, but I went through all the 2AZ motors just to make the one. And the problem with this one is that it's an 05 head with a 07 block. And the 07 block, the cylinder head bolts are shorter. They're not as deep as the older style 2AZ motor. So those, these bolts they bottom out. I got my buddy. He's searching for the old bolts, and he's going to let me have them. I traded some sensors that I got laying around with him, because he has another project that's it overheated and melted the knock sensors. So he gave me an oil control sensor for the VVT that goes there, and I gave him a knock sensor, which the trade is basically kind of like uneven. But I bought the block off of him. That block, very low mile block, really good block for the Scion TC platform that I got. Right now is outside out there. And that's a Scion XB that I got going. It had a misfire. All injector wires were corroded. I got that straightened out, and it's driving well. Like, you use that car for work. By the time that the Scion TC is down, I'll be able to use a Scion XB, or intermittently, like, use those, simultaneously, sometimes use the Scion XB and the Scion TC, depending on rain. But yeah, one thing I did for this guy, I welded my, so you guys may know, that's my header. I made it myself, and that's it. That's gonna go in there. That's another reason to pull the motor, is because it doesn't fit when the motor's in there. So I'm gonna have to. It's just like a Celica. You can't. I think you can't fit, a straight pipe header up in there with the motor being in it. So, that's another reason I pull the motor, and cleaning all this dirt and grime. I'm gonna have to clean probably from the rails down. Maybe on this side a little bit better, but I'm not gonna take all that wiring off in the fuse box. Down there after the frame rail is the ECU. Somewhere down in there. It's the ECU, so I'm not going to be able to take that apart. I mean, it's already hardwired and all the ground wires are connected. So then all I have left to do after I put all this in would be the starter signal, the ground for the cooling fan. Apologize about that focus. It was not focusing for a second. And some other little stuff that I got going on in the interior, or that I had, because I'm going to eliminate some of it and try to simplify everything, which I already simplified a couple of things like 2 times already, and this will be the 3rd time around, and that's going to be it. So I got a good new battery for this car that I purchased on the winter time, and that's going to help me with the electrical without dying. So I did purchase a new battery for the Scion XB. So I took all the oil out, all the trans fluid out. That's gonna be, it was new, and that's gonna be scrap. It was like brand new. Basically a couple trips up and down the driveway, and not even around the block. It'd be half the block if anything. So yeah, stay tuned for more. The car is, slow. I'm working on it slowly but surely. I did have. I change jobs now. I'm working 6 a.m. to 2:30 now. So, this week I had a lot of progress with the project. So second shift I cannot come in here and make all this kind of noise and cut. Them pie cuts and make all kinds of noise at night. I had to come in quietly and chill or work here. Very restricted. Not trying to be bad to my neighbors. They're nice people. They deserve better. But yeah, that's a really good update for you guys. I got another C60 transmission there. I have lightweight silica there. We are cutting it out little by little with some bolt-ons. We have alpha headers that are going to replace the OEM headers for the silica. That's the engine that's going to be going in it. There's a 2cc with 120, I believe it is. So 120,000 miles. And yeah, this is going to be lightweight bolt-on car. Celica GTS. That, my nephew owns it. Working on that also, which I'm going to have to have him work on that while I work on the ae92 and try to get mine out. Focus on mine because I've been waiting on him for a while. And it's not working out. He's busy, I'm busy. We both used to work second shift. He still works second shift. I work first shift now, so all we got is the weekend to deal with. And plus, so anyhow, ae92 guys signing out with another update video on what's going on in the garage. Stay tuned for more. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.